Hi there. Welcome to Craft with Kathie. I'm going to do another quick little project using the transfers from the Warm and Cozy Chalk Couture. And this time I'm going to add this little bird to this cute little onesie. If you enjoy watching my videos on YouTube, please consider subscribing. If you're watching me on Facebook, please follow. And of course, likes and hearts are always greatly appreciated. Oops, I forgot to clean my squeegee, so let me do that right now. Using a mini squeegee that I cut into a smaller area, a smaller piece, so that I could get in here and do the bird. This is kind of tiny, but we'll see how it goes. And I just opened up my jar of yellow paste, so, ooh, I really grabbed too much there, didn't I? So I'm taking it from the lid. Oh, goodness gracious. We'll see. I couldn't decide what onesie I wanted to add this to. I have a bunch of colored ones. And I was like, okay, what would the bird in the yellow look the best on? So I decided on this light tan, and we'll see. Now, my yellow paste, my yellow ink, I think I could remember the name of it, of course I can't, is called Pucker, and it is sparkly. I'm trying to think, how am I going to get into the little areas here? This is going to be challenging. I probably should have gotten out, well, I haven't tried this before. I'll try it now. I have never tried painting through a transfer before, but no time like the present, right? I need something that's going to get into the smaller areas. I don't want to hit the scarf on the bird. Just want to get right up to it. This brush is not the best. I really need a stiffer paintbrush to do this, I realize. But I'll work with it and see how it goes. Just want to be careful that I do not get ink on my fingers and then get it on the shirt where I wasn't intending to. I can't really tell if this is going through. I'm hoping it is. I'll just push a little bit heavier, a little bit harder here. Oops. I'm stuck to the mat. I have my ink mat inserted in it, and unfortunately I got my arm stuck to it, so I just want to make sure I don't have ink where I don't intend to. This is down pretty snugly. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. It's the string from the hat. I wasn't quite sure. I'm coming at you from the suburbs west of Chicago. Drop me a line. Let me know where you're viewing from. And how's the weather by you? We actually got more snow today. Can you believe it? It's very early in the season for us to have gotten this much snow. And I have to admit, I don't appreciate it. I really am not. I don't know. It seems like every year I like winter less. I have seen other designers use a paintbrush, but definitely you want something with stiff bristles. This design is from December's Chalk Couture, and right now you can get 30% off of your first month up through the 12th. Now I'm going to use the markers, the fabric markers, to basically add the feet, the bird's feet, at the scarf and the hat. I'm not quite sure what color I want to do the scarf and hat yet. You want to comment and give me a suggestion? I'm open to any and all suggestions. Now I have used these markers to color in a scarf on the snowman, but I've never actually used them to ink through a transfer, but I know they work, so I'm doing it now. I'm going to lift this up and take a little peek at it just to make sure it went through okay. Oh yeah, look at that, how adorable. So what color for the scarf? I took out blue. Maybe I should do the blue and I think I will go blue, and maybe I'll do the little pom-pom on the top in a different color blue. Just want to make sure that I don't, I should move this out of the way, that I don't get ink on myself, and I do have ink on that finger. The number one rule of inking is to check your fingers. You don't want to accidentally have an ink smudge on your finger, and then when you go to move or turn your project, or especially if you're working on fabric, you don't want to accidentally smudge it. So check those fingers and clean them in between. So let's do the scarf in the blue. I really do like the fabric markers. They're so easy to use. I like the chalk markers also. The chalk ones you just need to prime a little bit. The fabric ones are pretty much ready. They're just good to go. I must have this ink mat in here a little bit too tight because it's kind of bowing up on me here, and I really didn't expect that. Okay, make sure I have good coverage there. And let's see. You know, I really do like using the ink markers. I think I'm going to just use a different color. Let's see what I can go with here. I've got a darker blue. I can go with pink. I'm going to do the little pom-poms in pink, I think. And what else should I do with that hat? I'm going to do the hat to match the scarf other than the pom-poms. I'm going to do the pom-poms in pink. Oops. I'm going to make sure I got the full outline here and there. I don't know if I go with other blue, if it'll be darker or not. I don't want to do the black and blue. That's going to be too dark. Decisions, right? Let's see if I could tell the difference with these blues. It's real dark, and this is lighter. Okay, I'll do the other dark here, the other blue here. There's really not much to do. It's just a small little area. Okay. I want to be careful because I might have gotten ink on my fingers here. So I want to be careful not to smear the shirt. Okay, I'm fine. Now let's take a look at that peel and reveal. The yellow doesn't really look dark enough to me. Like, it doesn't seem like it went through well. Let me try and add some more yellow. I don't know if it's lined up quite right. Okay, there we go. It's just hard to tell that it's a bird. But I'm going to try. I'm going to add a little bit more yellow with a stiffer brush that I have. Oops, wait, maybe I have a tiny one that's stiffer. Nope, that's still real soft. You know what? This might work. This is one of our tools from a while ago. Let me see if I could just add a little bit and deepen it up. Ah, not my best move there, right? Okay. Oh yeah, that looks a little bit better. Actually, with my lighting, it didn't really look like too much like a bird. What do you think? I'm going to move this aside and quickly clean this transfer because I actually wanted to put two birds down there. This is such a small image that I'm going to clean it at my surface, but obviously you could clean this in your sink. I'm just using a board eraser to get most of the ink off of the top. Then I'm going to flip it over, do the sticky side, and then clean it all up with a disinfecting wipe. I don't know if that sparkly yellow is detracting from it or adding to it. It has so much sparkle in my light. I've got a ring light here going too, and maybe that's why it looks funny to me. But I see a lot of sparkle. I don't see a lot of yellow. Oops. Before you reuse a transfer that you've cleaned, you want to make sure that it's dry. And normally I would clean this and then set it on a flat surface, sticky side up, and let it air dry. But I'm going to show you a little trick so you don't have to wait. I'm going to grab a fuzzing cloth to speed dry that. If you're ever in a pinch, not on the terry side, but on the microfiber side, put it down sticky side up, and then just kind of blot it, get the moisture out of it, and give it a few seconds more, and you're ready to use it again. I just need a paper towel to clean off my surface. I don't want to set the onesie back down on a wet surface here. I don't know if I should line them up evenly or make them a little bit different. Maybe I'll just do them a little bit more. I was going to have them like walking across the shirt, but maybe not. I'll put it a little bit lower here. Boy, that yellow does sparkle. Chalk Couture is a great way to have an hour of creative bliss delivered straight to your door every month. We pay the shipping. It is a subscription package, and we have it on special right now through the 12th of December. If you subscribe before the 12th, you can get 30% off your first month. It includes an 8.5 by 11 inch transfer. This month it is actually more like a mini because there's 11 images on the transfer instead of one. Then it also includes the ink or the paste packets that you need to complete the project, a surface or an embellishment, and if it's your first month, you will also get a mini squeegee. Everything's there to get you creating a project in no time at all. And it's reusable. The transfer can be used over and over and over again. You just want to make sure that you clean it and store it responsibly. But it's easy, it's simple, it's fast. Usually most of my projects take less than an hour. And both our ink and our chalk paste are water soluble, so cleanup is a breeze. We also have a special customer perks program. It's for customers only, not available for designers, but you can sign up and become a perks member for $1 up through the 12th of this month, the 12th of December. And when you do that, you get 30% off of your purchases. Yes, even an additional 30% off Club Couture. Isn't that great? Get that back down right. You don't want to lift it totally up. And I'm going to work on the feet. In the US, Club Couture is $25.99 a month. We pay the shipping. But right now, you can get 30% off if you subscribe by the 12th. And if you join as a perks member, you get an additional 30% off. Way to go, right? Each month brings an exclusive design only available to subscribers. It's a great way to relax, unwind, and have fun. I'm going to do this one a little bit different. Let's give him a brown scarf. And as part of our 12 Days of Chalkmas, our play on Christmas, there's lots of other specials happening right now. One thing is 30% off jars of ink. That's pretty cool. We also have 50% all of our holiday items. And lots of other things going on. So when you go to the website, take a moment to look at the screen before you log in and get up to date with all the sale happenings. And these fabric markers have somewhat of a fine tip, so it's nice to get into the tighter areas here, which makes them perfect for the more detailed or intricate or even the smaller designs. You can get into those little nooks and crannies that are kind of difficult to get into even with the detail tool. I'm not sure what I should do with that yet. Maybe I'll make let's see what else I could put in here. Maybe this melon. And then brown for the hat. I don't know. We'll see. Quick and easy to do. I usually say if you could butter toast, you can chalk or ink. But seriously, with these fabric markers and the chalk markers, it's almost like doing a coloring book, like an adult coloring book. It's easy, it's simple, it's quick. I'm so taken with the whole process that I just ordered some additional onesies. Just think of all the things I can make with just the one transfer from December's club. Okay. Time to peel and reveal. Silly little bird, but I think it's really sweet. There's so many different designs in this month's Club Couture that it was like, I have just so many ideas dancing through my mind. I just can't wait to work on all of them. What do you think? I'll take the mat out. I could take it out now. I don't really have to wait till it dries, but I could take the mat out now. And then when this is dry, then I will heat set it. And it'll be good to go. I think it's really sweet. I'm really excited about this month's club. If you'd like some information, just comment club. Just remember it's 30% off if you sign up by the 12th of this month. And then if you sign up for perks, which only costs $1 to become a perks member, then you get an additional 30% off. How cool is that? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.